Hey guys, it's me Hudson, and today we'll be looking at Star Wars in chronological order, explained in under 3 minutes. Now we're going to look at the order of release on a chronological timeline, so let's get started. In 1977, George Lucas released Star Wars, which at the time became the highest-grossing film ever. The film's enormous success led to the production of 2 sequels. In 1980, The Empire Strikes Back was released, and in 1983, Return of the Jedi was released. Later, all 3 films were renamed with numbers: Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. These 3 films are now called the original trilogy. 15 years later, George Lucas released 3 films that take place prior to the events of the original trilogy, and they're known as the prequel trilogy. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, was released in 1999, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones in 2002, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith in 2005. In 2008, Lucas released an animated film called Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which takes place in between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. From 2008 to 2013, a television show, also called Star Wars: The Clone Wars, ran on Cartoon Network for 121 episodes. In October of 2012, Disney bought Lucasfilm. With their new property, they quickly released Star Wars Rebels, a TV show that takes place in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. Now, Disney has plans for 2 different types of films: the traditional number films, as well as standalone movies. In 2015, Disney released the first episode of the new sequel trilogy, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which takes place after Return of the Jedi. In 2016, Disney plans to release Rogue One, a Star Wars story, the first standalone film which will take place right before A New Hope. In 2017, Star Wars Episode 8 is scheduled for a release, and then in 2018, another standalone film about Han Solo will take place after Revenge of the Sith. Then in 2019, Star Wars Episode 9 is scheduled for a release. And most likely in the year 2020, Disney has scheduled for release another standalone film about Boba Fett that will take place sometime after Episode 1. And that's pretty much all we know about that film. And that is all you need to know about the chronological Star Wars timeline. If you want to see a summary of the first 6 films, check out my video explaining them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button for more Star Wars content. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends or hit that like button below.